Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel again for you guys today. So in today's video we're going to be talking right back into the weather, and we're going to be looking at a giant severe weather threat for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Now as you guys know that we've been having a lot of thunderstorms affecting at least 40 plus states, and I'll show you guys the amount of old SPC outlooks. And as you guys we get into our second tornado season, we're going to be starting to have again moderate and high risk, just as these weather setups, just similar to the spring peaks. The thing about this is, guys, we're going to be worried about a lot of weather to talk about, and the main concern will be damaging winds and isolated tornado threat today. And we're going to be jumping right back into the weather. And and this is the thing about it is we've been seeing 40 plus states getting storms. I've been talking about I got everything done, got mapped out everything for the next 9 to 10 plus weeks, and I want to go ahead and show you guys what all is happening. So let's go ahead and jump right into the forecast. Oopsies. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go to look into today's forecast, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the severe weather potential for the next few days. And today we're going to be going ahead and looking at our new marginal risk of severe weather, and this is going to be from New Mexico all the way up into parts of the mid-Atlantic. This is a new marginal risk that I already knew this was going to happen, and I said, okay, I already think that a marginal risk of severe weather, and I already knew this was going to happen. The models were showing that it was getting even worse as conditions were starting to go throughout the day. Now we do have 3 slight risks of severe weather for today. The first one will be across central up into northern Iowa, parts of southern Minnesota, and up into the UP of Michigan, including and in northern Wisconsin, including places like Marquette, up there into you're just to the north of Wausau. And even if you guys are in like Duluth, Minnesota, you guys are all in the surrounding marginal risk for places in eastern Missouri, eastern Nebraska, northern Missouri, and parts of a small part of western Illinois. And we do have now an expanding marginal risk in states like Arizona, and we do have another southeastern marginal Arizona threat, including now places like Phoenix. And our main concern will be damaging winds and large hail today. And I'm very concerned about that because we do also have damaging winds and large hail. Destructive damaging winds up to at least 65 to 70 plus miles per hour, and some moderate to large hail will be possible today, as we do have a 50% chance. So I might probably go ahead and say that that's going to be a large to very large hail, Gulf Coast size or higher. And we do have a marginal risk for places in New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, southern Kansas, and the states like Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Northern Virginia, and to Pennsylvania, southern New York, and parts of Connecticut up there. We will be really concerned, and we do have a tornado threat today, and this will mainly be in our slight risk in Iowa, and we will be for sure on the threat. And let me just go ahead and see. Right now, guys, I am in Arkansas, so I think I'm under a marginal risk. Little Rock, Fayetteville, Jonesboro, you guys are all on a marginal risk. Okay, actually, I'm just in a thunderstorm risk, but it will be a giant thunderstorm since the marginal risk is just to the north of me. And yeah, guys, and I was looking at old SBC outlooks, guys, and I was seeing that we was looking at we had like a giant enhanced risk from about covering at least 20-ish states, and it was just an absolutely insane day, and that was in the peak tornado season, and it was like a peak time. Let's go ahead and look at our wind threats, and we will be having a 5% chance of damaging winds and potential. We do have a hashtag over here in this marginal risk areas. We will have a 5% chance of damaging winds for today, and a 50% chance for the 3 areas and the slight risk of severe weather. And we will have a hail threat, and this will mainly be into parts of Arkansas, southern Missouri, southern Kansas, into parts of northern Oklahoma, Texas, and New Mexico. And we also, guys, do have a marginal risk of severe weather up here. I forgot to show you guys in parts of northern Nebraska and into southern South Dakota. And we will have a hail threat up here. That will be our main concern. And yeah, we do not have a wind threat in that area, so that is pretty concerning. And we will have a 5% chance of some large to very large hail for these marginal risk areas, and we will have a 50% chance of hail over here. And we also have a 5% chance of the marginal risk all the way up here in the parts of New Jersey and into New York City. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our Saturday threat, and let's go ahead and start off with our severe weather threats. And we will have the thunderstorm setups have broken up a little bit, but I'm very concerned about Sunday, which is looking very, very crazy for thunderstorm risk. But we will have some thunderstorm risk for the eastern parts of the United States and the Rockies into the plains and high plains. So this is why it's probably going to be around like 40 plus states, actually no, probably around 35 plus states for tomorrow, and then we probably might have some 50 state storm days coming out later on this week. That's what I'm for sure monitoring. As you guys, and I'll just show you guys for Monday really quickly. This will be our main severe weather threat for Monday. I'm having a 50% chance of a probabilistic up here into parts of southern Wisconsin, parts of northern Illinois, into northern Indiana, north central actually. And this threat could actually expand a little bit more to the south. So I might be pretty concerned about that if you're in central Ohio, central Indiana, into central Illinois. And this will be including southern Michigan. All right, and let's go ahead and look at our marginal risk of severe weather, and this will be into parts of South Dakota, southeastern North Dakota, into Minnesota, and mainly the entire state of Iowa is in a, it actually is the, except for just this tiny part right here that my mouse is on. The entire state of Iowa is mainly in a marginal risk of severe weather, and then we will be having the marginal risk expanding into northern Kansas, northern Missouri, and then into western Illinois, and this will be also including places in Nebraska, so mainly most of Nebraska, and then into parts of eastern Colorado. So I'm mainly concerned because we will have a marginal risk up here into northern Virginia, West Virginia, and then Pennsylvania. Oh, Granny, I'm making a weather video right now. Okay, I'm on camera. Okay. It's okay. Sorry about that, guys. It's just my grandma. Let's go ahead and look at we do not have a tornado risk this day, so if you're concerned about tornadoes, in the marginal risk areas, we do not have a tornado threat this day, so that will be good. Oops. Let's go ahead and look at our wind threat, and we will have a 5% chance of damaging winds, and this will be our main concern. I don't know if we do, yeah, we actually do have a hail threat, and 5% chance for both marginal risk areas, including states like South Dakota, Iowa, northern Missouri, northern Kansas, and some parts of southern Minnesota, and then we will have a 5% chance of damaging winds up here in the marginal risk areas. Let's go ahead and look at our hail threat, and we will have a 5% chance of hail. This is mainly in places like I think in central and northern Iowa, and we will have central Nebraska into southern into I think parts of central and southern South Dakota. Hold up a second, guys. My friend is calling me. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and look at our next marginal risk of severe weather, and this would be for tomorrow. And not tomorrow, Sunday. This is the day that I'm traveling back to Indiana, and we will have a marginal risk right here into southern, all the way from actually southern North Dakota into central Indiana. This will include places like Indianapolis, Peoria, Chicago, Des Moines, Omaha, Sioux Falls. If you're just to the south of Minneapolis, you guys are in a thunderstorm threat, actually. Not a thunderstorm threat, a marginal risk. This is where we will have 40 plus states get storms. As you guys know, we're seeing entire states like from Dixie Alley into Tornado Alley and Hail Alley. Like we're seeing a lot of big time thunderstorm threats up here, so I'll be mainly concerned about that. We will have a 5% chance of a probabilistic, and once again, guys, for Monday we'll be having a 50% chance of probabilistic, so a potential slight risk of severe weather may be outlined, and that will be my main concern. Now, guys, before we get right into the next thing, I forgot to tell you guys, let's go ahead and talk about Derecho Alley real fast. Okay, guys, I'm going to use this really fast to just show you guys. Let's look over here. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you guys where Derecho Alley originally was in the expanded areas. So first, guys, before I get right to Derecho Alley, we do have, again, 30 plus states in the core of tornadoes now. And this is mainly where our tornado cores will be. It probably might even expand all the way up here as well. But that's not I think my circle was supposed to be, there we go. So maybe, I think around 35 plus states now, and then this will be the severe core for tornadoes now. That would be the main concern, which would be the inner circle. So guys, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is the core for tornadoes now. As you guys been seeing, we've been seeing more high frequency tornadoes, for places in the Midwest. Illinois, Indiana has been the two hotspots for tornadoes this year, and they continue to be. As we get into our second tornado season, will we be having more tornadoes? Yes, we will. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and talk about Derecho Alley real fast, and this will only be about 5 minutes long, alright guys, so then it won't be that long. And we will be having Derecho Alley into places like, I think this is where our Derecho Alley is now. Wait, no, hold up. So, there we go. So Derecho Alley used to cover mainly the same amount of states, but it just, this is mainly where Derecho Alley was first. It mainly used to cover those amount of states, but it just expanded to the west into the east at the same time. And our core is mainly in these areas for derechos. Derechos, guys, as you guys know, these are powerful windstorms that bring winds up to 100 plus miles per hour. And guys, this is not looking good if you guys are in any of these areas, because we are still in derecho season right now. August is, I think, till early September. That's when derecho season starts to calm down more. But yeah, guys, we are seeing some pretty intense derechos, and mainly on the core, guys, was up here, and it was mainly in this tiny part into Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. But now this is like the core. So that is a huge expansion, as it used to only be in this area. This is where the core used to be. Now it's expanded to this area. So guys, this is not good. And yeah, so this is mainly where Derecho Alley used to be. This is not good at all if you're in any of these areas, and this is including into the Dixie Alley. Guys, I was talking with Google. Now we guys have Dixie Alley as 40 plus states in it. In the expanded areas, I will try to post this about the expanded Dixie Alley and Tornado Alley and Derecho Alley. Derecho Alley already expanded a lot, so I don't really think I gotta post about that, and I mainly already talked about it. But yeah, guys, and derechos, they will still be happening this year into August. And guys, as you guys know, Tornado Alley has expanded, and guys, we've been seeing less frequency tornadoes. Like Indiana's seen more tornadoes than Texas this year, and Texas usually averages about almost 80 to 90-ish, even almost 100 tornadoes per year, since the state is so big and we see a whole bunch of thunderstorms in these areas. But yeah, guys, actually it was probably going to be less than 5 minutes long. I'll for sure make a video about it, or we could probably do a video where we do Tornado Alley versus Dixie Alley. I mean, not Dixie Alley, Tornado Alley and Derecho Alley. Why are they so bad? We'll actually do a video on that for the next video. And yeah. And guys, let me just go ahead and show you guys our cloud cover, because we are having a lot of humidity in a lot of these areas. We have been seeing a lot of humidity, and it has been very humid, like very, very, very humid, and it is just not good at all, because that is making temperatures even more worse. Humid and muggy outside. Guys, I am in Arkansas right now. This is eastern Arkansas, and guys, right now the temperature is 95 degrees, but feels like 113 degrees due to 90% humidity. All right, and guys, you guys just gotta make sure you gotta stay indoors. I'm not going outside at all today in this type of heat. Guys, that's just the warning that you just have to stay on, because, you know, yeah. And let's go ahead, and guys, I'm going to show you guys the current temperatures right now. This was this morning. So, guys, and look at our temperatures. Now we start, so we go from in the morning, let's go into the morning. So it's around, yeah, okay, so it's around 9 a.m. Okay, this morning. It was 82 degrees. It's mainly in the 80s and 70s across lots of places in the south. It's 82 degrees in Oklahoma, 80 degrees in Houston. Now let's go ahead and skyrocket to 2 p.m. We jump at least 20 degrees higher in Oklahoma City. We're in the hundreds already over here in these areas. Like Little Rock in the 90s, 80s over here. And let's go ahead and look into the evening hours. let's look at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. we have 102 degrees in Oklahoma City, 98 degrees in Shreveport, 99 in Abilene, Lubbock, 97, Amarillo, 92. 103 down here in Lamar, Colorado. So guys, we have dangerous heat, which could intensify more storms, and that will be our main concern that I'm very concerned about is the heat, because we will be starting to have severe thunderstorms battle 90 degree heat down here. So we're gonna have a lot of severe thunderstorms today, and mainly these areas. Hold up. So this will be my main concern for severe thunderstorms today. And yeah, so yeah, guys, I will be make sure to post more about what the upcoming severe weather events, because I'm tracking these very closely. But thank you guys so much for watching the video, and guys, it is 109 degrees in Phoenix by the time it hits, and it's only going to be around 2 p.m. ish there. It's only going to be about 2 p.m. in Phoenix, and it's going to be 109 degrees. That is just absolutely insane. 112 down here, and 119 in Las Vegas. So yeah, guys, this is dangerous heat, especially if you are in the southwest deserts and the south, because it is very humid down here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And guys, we'll make sure to keep posting about more of these daily videos. We might have, we're going to have another one coming out tomorrow. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.